Being the oldest, I was older than Mark and Steve by quite a number of years, and I knew during my high school days that Dad, although he was a great salesman and a great manager in the business, he wanted to be a dealer. That was his dream, was to be an automobile dealer. And one afternoon, he picked me up at football practice, and he said, he was so proud of himself, he said, I got a dealership. And he says, I'm going to be a Toyota dealer.
Dad had so much confidence in Toyota that he wanted to build a very large facility, starting with this huge showroom. He loves the rock formation. He likes to display vehicles up on the rock. We have a Murphy's Deli business development center, 2 service lounges. He just wanted this whole facility to be over the top and create just a great customer experience.
That first day, we sold 50 cars. It was amazing that the customers came to us, and it was a very exciting time.
Fred Haas toured the world doing such a great job for many years. Mr. Haas was awarded another point. Fred Haas toured a country.
He emulated the image of World and at the new store country, and since we opened 11 years ago, we've steadily been growing.
He was always an innovator with facilities, building nice facilities, big facilities, and Dad realized you can't build a Toyota franchise or dealership big enough.
He wasn't always necessarily concerned about how much money he had to make, but he wanted to be the best at everything.
That's always been it, to be number one in sales and customer service. It's always been the customer first.
He takes a lot of pride in what he does, and every day we come to work, we represent not only Toyota, but the Fred Haas image, and he holds us to a very high standard.
Our customer satisfaction ranks among the top in the nation, and it has for the 15 years that I've been here.
Mr. Haas has always said, the business will be there with customer satisfaction, but you'll never have good customer satisfaction unless you got great employee satisfaction.
I have been with Mr. Haas now for 41 years.
I started working when I was 19 for Mr. Haas.
I've been here going on 28 years.
He's a great man to work for. He's fantastic. I mean, if not, how would you work for the man for 40 years?
As the company grows, I just want to be there side by side.
Well, it's got to have been a very good run, because otherwise I don't think I would have hung around for 28 years.
Fred Haas is an incredible leader, and he gives you the freedom to do what you need to do to get the job done, but yet he holds you to an extremely high level of expectation.
It's making smart decisions about what we need to do to make sure we take care of our customers.
He lets you take your experience to the next level. He supports us.
We've won the Toyota Collision Center of the Year award 6 times out of the last 12 years, and that makes Mr. Haas extremely pleased with our service.
It's the first time we achieved #1 in parts and sales service within GST. Mr. Haas came to me, congratulated me, said, Mark, great job, but you understand now that's the expectation going forward.
I thought of him as a living legend. To so many of us, he's been the chairman, he's been our dealer, he's been our teacher, our mentor, he's been so many things, as well as a friend to so many of us here.
It's just unique working for Mr. Haas. He's such an innovator and such a great leader.
He's always been an incredibly hard worker. He's always trying to find a way to get to the next level, how to make the customer experience the best experience you can possibly have.
Mr. Haas's influence in my life has been awesome when it comes to winning, being the best, doing the best, and I see that in my staff every day.
He really knows his people. He always stops and tells his people hi.
He's always concerned about how we are, how our family are doing, and everything.
It's amazing that he can keep up and know your spouse's name and stuff like that.
When you look at Bob and myself over 25 years with Fred Haas, it tells you we like working with a man like that.
He really knows his business inside and out, and he never hesitates on sharing that with his employees.
He was a great father and always worked real hard.
It's just such a great, energizing, fun atmosphere that we have here working with Mr. Haas.
We love you, Granddad.